Ever get the feeling that science is just a polite way of saying, we have no idea what's going on, but here's a Latin name for it? Good, because today we're diving headfirst into the uncanny valley of facts that sound like they were made up during a fever dream, but are somehow completely real. We're talking about the kind of science that makes you question your own brain, like why your phone buzzes when it didn't, or why you sometimes feel like someone's watching you, even when you're alone, unless you're not, or how your brain can convince you that you committed a crime you absolutely did not commit. Oops. This isn't your high school biology class. This is the dark, weird, and slightly unhinged side of science. The side that makes you say, wait, what? And then nervously laugh because it hits a little too close to home. So grab your emotional support snack and maybe a blanket to hide under. Here are the creepiest science facts we can't stop thinking about. Let's get right into it. Number 1, phantom vibration syndrome. Imagine this. You're sitting in a meeting trying to look like you care, when suddenly, buzz, you reach for your phone. Nothing, just your imagination playing tricks on you. Again, welcome to phantom vibration syndrome, the modern-day haunting brought to you by your own nervous system. Studies suggest that up to 89% of people have experienced this phenomenon. Your brain, in its infinite wisdom, has decided that the mere possibility of a notification is enough to make you feel it. It's like your nervous system is throwing a tantrum in your honor. Number 2, the feeling of being watched. You're alone in your room, scrolling through memes, when suddenly you feel it. A chill down your spine, the unmistakable sensation that someone is watching you. But there's no one there. Or is there? This eerie experience is known as a feeling of presence, and it's been studied by neuroscientists who have even managed to recreate it using robots. By creating a sensory motor mismatch, they induce the sensation of an invisible presence in participants. So next time you feel like someone's watching you, it might just be your brain playing tricks on you. Or maybe it's the ghost in your machine. Either way, sleep tight. Number 3, imagination inflation. Remember that time you were abducted by aliens? No. Well, if you imagine it enough, you just might. Imagination inflation is a psychological phenomenon where imagining an event increases your confidence that it actually happened. This effect has been linked to false memories and even false confessions. Your brain, in its quest for efficiency, sometimes confuses imagined events with real ones. So, next time you recall that embarrassing moment from high school, just remember, it might not have happened. Or did it? Number 4, pareidolia. Ever see a face in the clouds? Or the man on the moon? That's pareidolia at work. Pareidolia is a tendency to perceive meaningful patterns, like faces, in random stimuli. It's why we see animals in clouds or hear hidden messages in songs played backward. Your brain is wired to recognize patterns, even when they're not there. It's a survival mechanism that sometimes goes into overdrive, making you see things that don't exist, like your ex's name in your alphabet soup. Number 5, the Mandela effect. Imagine confidently recalling a childhood memory. Say, the Monopoly man sporting a monocle, only to discover he never had one. Welcome to the Mandela effect, where collective false memories make us question reality. Named after many people's incorrect belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison, this phenomenon highlights how groups can misremember events identically. Psychologists suggest this arises from confabulation, where the brain fills gaps in memory with fabricated details, and social reinforcement, where repeated assertions by others strengthen these false memories. It's a testament to our brain's reconstructive nature of memory, making us susceptible to shared inaccuracies. Number 6, exploding head syndrome. You're drifting off to sleep when suddenly a loud bang jolts you awake. No, it's not a firework or a door slam. It's exploding head syndrome, EHS. Despite its dramatic name, EHS is a benign parasomnia where individuals hear imagined loud noises during sleep transitions. Researchers believe it's due to sudden neural activity in the brainstem, but the exact cause remains elusive. While harmless, EHS can be distressing, leading to sleep disturbances. It's a stark reminder how our brains can conjure vivid experiences without external stimuli, blurring the lines between perception and reality. Number 7, Coder's delusion. Imagine believing you're dead, missing internal organs, or that your body is decaying. That's Coder's delusion, a rare psychiatric disorder where individuals hold nihilistic delusions about their existence. First described by neurologist Jules Coder in 1880, patients may refuse to eat or care for themselves, believing such actions are pointless. This condition is linked to severe depression and neurological conditions, highlighting the profound impact mental health can have on one's perception of self and reality. Number 8. Foreign accent syndrome. After a stroke or brain injury, some individuals begin speaking with a foreign accent they've never learned, a phenomenon known as foreign accent syndrome, FAS. Though rare, FAS has been documented worldwide, with patients suddenly sounding French, Chinese, or other nationalities. Neurologists attribute FAS to damage in speech production areas of the brain, altering rhythm and intonation patterns. It's a fascinating example of how brain injuries can manifest in unexpected and perplexing ways. Number 9. Alien hand syndrome. Imagine your hand developing a mind of its own, grabbing objects, touching your face, or even attempting to unbutton your shirt without your consent. This is a scene from a horror movie. It's a real neurological condition known as alien hand syndrome, AHS. AHS occurs when there's damage to the corpus callosum, the bundle of nerves connecting the brain's hemispheres, leading to a disconnect in motor control. Patients with AHS experience involuntary movements of a limb, often the hand, which seems to act independently of their conscious intentions. It's as if the hand has a will of its own, performing actions that can be both perplexing and distressing. While rare, AHS provides a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of brain function and the sense of agency over our own bodies. Number 10. Capgras delusion. Imagine believing that your loved ones have been replaced by identical imposters. This unsettling experience is characteristic of Capgras delusion, a rare psychiatric disorder where individuals hold the irrational belief that someone they know has been substituted with a double. Often associated with schizophrenia, dementia, or brain injury, Capgras delusion highlights the brain's role in facial recognition and emotional processing. The condition underscores how disruptions in neural pathways can lead to profound alterations in perception and belief. While challenging to treat, understanding Capgras delusion offers insights into the intricate relationship between cognition, emotion, and identity. Number 11. Synesthesia. Imagine tasting colors or seeing sounds. For individuals with synesthesia, this is a daily reality. Synesthesia is a neurological condition where stimulation of one sensory pathway leads to automatic, involuntary experiences in a second sensory pathway. For example, hearing a specific sound might evoke the visualization of a particular color. This cross-wiring of the senses creates a rich tapestry of experiences, blending perceptions in unique ways. While not considered a disorder, synesthesia offers a window into the diverse ways our brains can interpret and integrate sensory information. Number 12. Fatal familial insomnia. Imagine being unable to sleep, ever. Fatal familial insomnia, FFI, is a rare genetic disorder that progressively eliminates the ability to sleep, leading to severe physical and mental deterioration. Caused by a mutation in the PRNP gene, FFI affects the thalamus, the brain region responsible for regulating sleep. As the disease progresses, individuals experience worsening insomnia, hallucinations, and eventually death. With no known cure, FFI remains one of the most mysterious and devastating sleep disorders, highlighting the essential role of sleep in human health. Number 13. The McGurk effect. Imagine watching someone say BA, but hearing FA. Confused? Welcome to McGurk effect, where your senses engage in a tug-of-war and perception loses. This phenomenon occurs when visual and auditory components of speech mismatch, leading your brain to perceive a third, entirely different sound. It's a testament to how our senses collaborate to interpret the world, sometimes leading us astray. The McGurk effect highlights the brain's reliance on visual cues in speech perception, emphasizing that what we see can influence what we hear. So, next time you're watching someone talk, remember, your eyes might be playing tricks on your ears. Number 14. The rubber hand illusion. Imagine feeling a touch on a rubber hand, believing it's your own. The rubber hand illusion demonstrates how easily our sense of body ownership can be manipulated. In this experiment, A fake hand is placed in front of you while your real hand is hidden. Both hands are stroked simultaneously, leading your brain to adopt the rubber hand as part of your body. This illusion reveals the brain's integration of visual and tactile information in constructing body awareness. It's a fascinating insight into how our perception of self is more malleable than we might think. Number 15. The frequency illusion, Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Ever learn a new word and suddenly see it everywhere? That's the frequency illusion, also known as the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. After encountering something new, your brain becomes hyper-aware of it, leading to the impression that it's suddenly ubiquitous. This cognitive bias stems from selective attention and confirmation bias, where we notice things that confirm our recent experiences. It's a reminder of how our brains filter and prioritize information, shaping our perception of reality. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.